Will Clone Wars ever return in the form of a Season 8 or even a reboot? There's a real possibility that the Clone Wars has been finished and won't be revisited again, at least in the form that we're familiar with. And I think the only way that Filoni was comfortable going back to Clone Wars to finish it without George Lucas was mainly due to the fact that this was George Lucas's main vision for the end of Clone Wars. With that being said, there still are a ton of different arcs and episodes that both George and Filoni worked on that could be repurposed into some sort of Clone Wars Season 8. And as we saw from The Bad Batch, lots of Clone Wars characters made returns and appearances. And outside of the main Skywalker saga movies, it really feels like Clone Wars has the most established universe and characters. And honestly, Clone Wars and the animation style has just been an integral part of Star Wars since 2008. But I think if Clone Wars ever returned, it would have to be solely up to Filoni to greenlight it. As we saw with Clone Wars Season 7, it was a massive success on Disney+. And while the Bad Batch show was great, I don't think it came anywhere near Clone Wars Season 7 in terms of hype and audience turnout. I'd love to see a Clone Wars style animated series that took place during the Bad Batch era that featured other characters that we knew from the Clone Wars. I feel like characters like Captain Rex, Boba Fett, and even Ahsoka would be prime characters to use for a series that was set shortly after Order 66. But either way, I definitely think it's possible that we could see a Clone Wars continuation, but I'm really curious to know what you think. Let us know in the comments if you think we could see a Clone Wars Season 8, and what episodes or arcs would you want to see in a Clone Wars continuation.